Right, good morning everyone. Reason why I've got a headphone in is because I'm having to use this as my microphone today. As you probably noticed, my previous video, the audio quality is really bad. It's an iPhone microphone software problem, which we'll have to get fixed very soon. But anyway, we're still going to do the video. Today we're just going up to my local club lake. Well, it's not really local anymore, but it used to be local. It's about an hour drive from where I am. We're just going to go and see if we can get some carp, maybe a few catfish. And we'll just go till dusk. So normally I'd get up nice and early and hit it, but today we're not. It's about 10 o'clock now, maybe even half 10. So we're just going to go, play it by ear, and just have a bit of fun, really. So I'm taking you along for the journey as always. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we just arrived and set up at our local, as I said earlier, not quite local anymore, but my ex-local lake. It's Club Lake, this one. We're going to go after some carp today, and if we get a catfish mixed in, that'll be good. We're fishing one rod just on a double bit of sweet corn. Little simple small baits work quite well here, and on the other one we've just got a sail boilie. Not tried them here actually, so I'm just going to give that a little go just to see what comes up. But as I said, we'll bring you along for the adventure. We'll see what we can pick up. We're only allowed to use very small little PVA bags here, or single hook baits. So all we're doing is just doing a little sort of 10 centimetre long PVA bag, just with a few pellets in. I can see quite a few fish jumping and circling high up in the water. So if we haven't had any bites after about half an hour or any interest, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a zig rig just under that dead tree and see if we can get a white pop up and see if we can get them feeding that way. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. It's just nice to be out. It's nice weather today. Sit here, get a suntan and get a fish, hopefully. There we go. We're in already. It's a really small take on the left hand rod, trying to take us into those dead trees. We're just going to try and keep them out. Really placid take. Oh, you're down there, aren't you? Oh, I see. Come on. So he's got caught in a little bush there, but he's out now. It was very strange. Not even that big fish. He's really fighting hard. The only thing here in this swim, it can be really hard to net them. Certainly causing me a few issues today. Yeah. Oh, we got her. She's actually a really nice fish. Oh, probably didn't see much of that fight. It was one of them takes. It wasn't streaming off, so I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. It's a nice fish. I'm going to get her in the landing net, and we'll show you. And we'll show you. It's a nice fish. We've literally been here 5 minutes. Double bit of corn. So what did I say? Small baits and tight up to that island. Excellent. Excuse the lack of top. We were sunbathing actually, and it came along just as I was relaxing in the sun. There we go, marvellous hook straight out. It's quite a nice common, lovely colour on her. Let's show you, see if she behaves herself. There we go, nice little common, probably about 8.5 pounds, something like that. But that's the first fish. Been here for about 5 minutes. That was on the double corn. So we'll get that PVA bag and we'll get it straight back out. But nice little fish, and yeah, hopefully one of many. So let's get her back. So I've just rebaited my rig. I was just going to thought I'd just show you before I send it out there what we're sending out. So we've got just a bit of shrink tube, inline lead, that was from my old PVA bag, but that's just taking that off. And then probably about an 8-inch hook length there, double bit of corn, it's a blowback rig, and just a very small PVA bag. Nothing complicated about that. You do not need to complicate rigs. That's the one thing I've always said. You can keep them simple and you can catch fish. That's all it is, blowback rig like that. I'll show you exactly what the rig is, but yeah, it's just a simple blowback rig, nothing confusing about that at all. And then just clipped in the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that out. Hang on, let's focus that in. There we go. We're just going to focus that, see where that dead willow is on the right hand side. We're just going to put it just sort of in between. So that there's the dead willow, and we're going to place it just down there. There's a dead tree there. Easy. In again, guys. As I said, literally been, it's just probably going to go over that other line. Yep, it is. Typically gone over the other line, but that's okay, we've cleared that. Oh, there we go, got a bit of a run on camera. Same rod again, and this time, again, just on that little bit of double corn. And instead of running towards the bushes, this one's done what I like it to do, and it's gone out towards the middle, which is good. It makes our life a little bit easier. Now, I usually use 80-pound braid here because there's massive cats in here up to about 100 pounds. And because I was at Porthurst Fishery last week, I've still got my 18-pound line on, and I haven't changed it, and the fight is totally different. You've got to be so much more careful. But I have a feeling today's going to be one of them days where we could even get, you know, we could be looking at a fish every sort of half an hour. Because it's the middle of the day, and if they're biting now, they'll certainly be biting later. I was going to say, I hope that wasn't going to be a double run. That would be tricky. I don't think it is, but we'll concentrate on this one first. Let's see where she is. She's just down there, right in front of me. Should be easy to get. We're just going to... I'll take my time with these fish, I don't rush them. Because if you rush, you lose fish. Just take your time, and then we catch them. Not coming up very easily though. Trying to take you. There's a lot of bits in the water, like bits of old tree and stuff, and they're taking that all around. I have a feeling we may even have a double take here. It's not my Oh, it's moving a little bit, but not a lot. What I might do is get this one in the net and then we'll have a look at the other rod to make sure it's not causing us any issues. Oh dear. Yes, there we go. Get in. Mirror in the net. And let's just check this rod. Make sure it's not doing. I think we're good. Yes, good. Right, no double take for Jake, that's good. Because that causes us issues. So we'll pop that one in the holder there. And we'll take a look at what we got. Just a small little mirror. Just in the top lip, nicely hooked. Again, barbless hooks, nice and easy, straight out. I'll try and get her up for you, just so you can see. Because it's come into that late September now, nearly October, they're coming into that beautiful colour. And this is when I quite like to get them up for a picture, but if they don't behave, we can't do it. But we'll try one more time. There you go. Hence why you have a landing net padding bar below you. She's good. Let's get her back then. She doesn't want to behave for us. Right, so I thought while this is out the water, I'm just going to show you the rig in its exact entirety. So we've got a uni swivel at the top there, which just goes into an inline weight. That's really loose, that can come out really easy. That's 20-pound armour cord coated hook link. We run that down just to a standard hair at the end, but with a blowback ring tied on, as you can see just there. And then a little bit of shrink tubing just below, just kind of melted in that sort of way. Just pull back on the armour cord, let the steam do the job, and then it's sort of curved. So really simple rig, nothing complicated about it. But yeah, it's caught me a lot of fish. It's caught me cats up to 40 pound as well, you know, accidentally. I wasn't purposely going for them, but it's a strong little rig. It works really well. So let's get another PVA bag set up, go to that far margin and see if we can get a third. Excellent. Again, guys. Third carp, short little run. Just thinking, it's about time I had another one. And left hand rod again, exact same rod. Those little bits of corn doing the job. And a small little mirror, I think. They all count. They all count. Oh, she's really black. Really black. Oh. Yes. Carp number 3. Lovely black mirror in the net. We'll put her in the on the mat and we'll have a little look. Right, so we've said that's the third fish. We're just going to unhook it. It might have even unhooked itself. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I think so. No. I find the small ones are extremely angry. But let's have a little look. Not quite unhooked yet. Oh dear, oh dear. Not happy in here at all. Stop it. Calm down. Nailed in the bottom lip. She's actually taken that hook nice and Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Stop it. Calm down. There we go. The reason that took me a little bit longer to get out is just because the mouth is a slightly different weird shape on this one. But let's see if she'll come up for a picture. She might do, but at the same time she may not. Let's just move the rig out of the way. Oh, yeah, an exceptionally black fish. Very, very black on this one. Let's just try and get her up, see if she will. As you can see, really lovely black colour on them. Really small, not probably only about 5 or 6 pound, but third fish of the day, and quite nice really. I'm having to hold the tail just because it's these little ones, they do like to flap around and get really angry. But yeah, so third fish, we'll pop her back. See you later. Happy days. Oh, fish number 4, but he's trying to take me straight into the bloody trees, which I think I just managed to get him out of. Yes! Excellent. He went straight into that dead tree that I showed you earlier, and yeah, we've managed to get him through, so that's good. You've got to be very quick on these fish sometimes, you know. Can't let them take you for a wander, because they'll go straight in there and it will lock up. So quickly get that video on record for the run, and then pick it up and tighten the gear a little bit just to try and keep them at bay. Trying to keep it away from that other line, but there's a not a bad little common that. Use my knee there to try and keep it. Now I can fully appreciate, it might look very weird how I'm holding this rod, but unfortunately I've had to do it this way. Shorten the rod to get it. Oh, that was close. Not quite. Not quite. This is where you can lose them. Oh, come on. Come on to daddy. Oh, yes, there we go. Whew. Little common in the net. So we'll do the same again. Put her on the mat and we'll see what she looks like. But as I said, it went straight into that tree. Tighten the gear up, get it out. And as I said, I have to hold the rod a bit high because I've got some overhanging bushes here. So I can't have the rod nice in the air to net it, which is a bit of a pain. It's but that's what we go to the gym for, so we can get that net under and up. Right, excellent. Bit bigger this one, just as pretty as all the others. Again, absolutely nailed in that bottom lip. This is nicely formed lip as well, so it's nice and hard bit of muscle on the lip. So nice and easy to get out at that time, unlike before. So nice little plump little common, not big, probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 pounds, but we'll see. Come on, one little, up for the camera just once. There you go, nice little common there. Say probably about 7, maybe 8, but yeah, not bad. We'll get her back to her pond, lake, home. set. Right, so it's been about probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours since my last fish, maybe even 3 to be honest. I'm sort of making up figures here, but it is probably more like 3 hours. All of a sudden, Nigel came in, my dad. He's sitting swim next to me, and since he's got it, it's just gone dead. Well, it has. Yeah, so it's about, I think it's about 4:30 now, so I'm hoping it should start to switch on. But yeah, the lake's very quiet, there's not much movement, but you know, just as the sun goes down a little bit more, maybe we'll get something. But that's the update for you at the moment. Yeah, about 3 hours without a fish, all of a sudden gone very quiet. I did miss a run, but it kind of might have been a bream or something. It kind of went, I struck into it and there was nothing, so can't really count that. But yeah, we'll see. We might be able to pick up a few fish before dark, but we've got till dusk anyway. Well, there we go, finally. We haven't had a fish for about, I don't know, 3.5 hours, and the right rod's gone off. Again, just a bit of corn, and I didn't manage to film the run unfortunately, because it was, I knew where I'd positioned the rig and it was a bit risky to take time to try and click record, but we've managed to do it just a bit later on. I'll tell you what, Nigel, why don't you come and net it for me? I'm in that mood. Just leave it. It's actually quite a nice common, this one. Probably a bit bigger than my others in the day. Alright, not too bad, yeah. You got him? Yes. I'll leave him there for a minute. Oh. Excellent stuff. Right, so here we go. This is the biggest common of the day. It's probably about 12, 13 pounds, something like that. Nice take actually, that one. It actually nicely nailed in the bottom lip as always, with that rig as I was showing you earlier. Just get rid of the rig over there, and then we'll try our very best to hold it up for you without it Alright, let's just clean it up a bit. Oh God. I do not know how the monster carp guys and all that lot keep them so calm. Maybe they keep them out of the water for longer. Well, I'm definitely going to ask one day. Alright, come on. Behave. Just once for me. There we go. So again, about 12, 13 pounds, taking on a double bit of corn again. Really nice fish that. We'll put her back, and we've got about two or 3 hours left still. So hopefully we'll get another fish. But thank you very much. Mwah. Right, so I'm going to end the video there. We're just winding in our last rods now. I've still got one rod out, just as you know. Last knock-ins, you never know. I've actually had quite a few carp, just having it on putting the pod away, you know, the bank sticks, and then all of a sudden it goes. But I don't think it's going to happen this evening. We've had 5 carp. From what I've heard, I think I've done the second best today of the whole lake, because one chap had 13. He's been here all day. And everyone else I've spoke to have had literally nothing, so done quite well in comparison. Yeah, it's not been a bad day really. Nice little sort of, we had a line this morning which was nice. We didn't have to get up at silly o'clock, and I'll be home at a decent hour to have a nice sleep. So yeah, perfect really. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and get involved. But thanks for watching again, and have a good week. Cheers.